Hey guys, what's up? It's Pokemon AV here, and today I'll be doing a little spotlight on when I run at my local card shops and just leagues in general. So this is my deck. You kind of have probably already guessed if you're a subscriber that I'm into fairies. I'm always looking for fairy cards, and that's why a lot of my videos even came to be, because I was just searching for Florges, Xerneas, Aromatisse, cards like that. So I had one commenter the other day say, "Hey, what do you run?" I put fairies, and I just thought, hey, I should just show my little subscribers what I'm running, and anybody else who cares. This deck is a work in progress. It's still a bit broken, but for the most part, it's almost complete. I'm missing a couple cards, but yeah, a couple of these cards are just in there to test the waters. This is a little deck box I use. It's a little black Ultra Pro. And the sleeves I'm using in this deck are Gengar sleeves that are subject to change. They're most likely going to change because it's a fairy deck, and I want to save these for like a psychic deck. Probably Night March is the other deck I'm building. So these are my trainer cards. We'll separate it, that way we can... These are my Pokemon. Alright, let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Alright, so you guessed it, I'm running fairy energies, 15 fairy energies to be exact, so it's just pure fairy energies, nothing else but that, and I'm running 2 DCEs. The reason I'm running 2 is because I don't need DCEs, they never come in play, thanks to the way this deck works, the synergies very well, and I'll explain why in a bit. There's an energy card that got stuck. Alright. So here we go. I have a Mr. Mime, and currently he's a placeholder. So I'm probably going to switch him out for Xerneas EX. So yeah, nothing special about Mr. Mime. A 1-1 line of Sylveon and Eevee. I want to get the energy guidance, which allows me to... It's a Pokemon ability that when I attach a certain energy, hence the fairy energies, I can search my deck for a Sylveon. So yes, but currently this card is a great staller. It's attack Curly Ribbon. Move an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon to one of his or her bench Pokemon. So early on in the game, if I were to, in 2 turns, this is the only guy I have, I can do 30 damage, and I can move energies, just stalling the game a little bit longer to get me other Pokemon. I'm running a 2-2 line of Swirlix and Slurpuff, and each Slurpuff that I have in this deck has its own special ability. This Slurpuff has the ability Sweet Veil. Each of your Pokemon that has a fairy energy attached to it can't be affected by any special conditions. So in a sense, this kind of works like a stadium card that, poison Pokemon can be affected by special conditions, etc., etc. So it's good to have on the bench. The other Slurpuff I'm running is a Tasting Slurpuff. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may draw a card. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, draw 1 or more card. So I have the ability, to draw up to 3 cards. I can't speak English. I have the ability to draw up to 3 cards if, say, this was my active. This is the power dog in the game. This card in particular will just fuel up all your Pokemon like you need it. This is Xerneas, and it has the attack Geomancy. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a fairy energy. So if I have this Pokemon as my active, add 1 energy, and let's say I have 2 Slurpuff, I can just start fueling them up right off the bat. I have 2 of those. I run a 2-2 line of Spritzee and Aromatisse. Nothing special about Spritzee. Aromatisse is a great card. If you run a fairy deck, I'd highly recommend putting a Aromatisse inside. It has the ability Fairy Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a fairy energy attached to one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. Notice how it says as often as you like. I can move as many energies as I want during that turn. This goes really well with, say, Max Potion, that heals your Pokemon, all the damage counters, but you have to discard all your energies. Before I were to Max Potion, I could use Fairy Transfer to bring all those energies back. Let's say I didn't have a Max Potion, my Pokemon's going to get knocked out. Fairy Transfer, save all those energies from landing in the discard pile. This is our EX line. One Xerneas EX. I'm trying to run a second one, but right now I just have one. Its attack breakthrough does 60, and it does 30 damage to one of your Pokemon's bench Pokemon. I run a card called Target Whistle, which allows me to bring my opponent's his basic Pokemon onto his benched. So I'll get like a little Joltik, a little Phantom, and I'll just use Breakthrough for 60 damage and 30 damage on the little Joltik. So sometimes it's like a 2-turn KO. Alright. And the attack X-Blast does 140 damage. It's energy heavy, but with Aromatisse' Fairy Transfer, it's really easy to get those energies on this guy. I run 2 Florges, which I like to say this is the Florges EX deck. You're going to want to use Bright Garden because it's such a low energy cost, and I'm usually just packing up my bench with just Pokemon abilities. Pokemon abilities all the way. So yeah, that's it for the fairies. I mean the Pokemon and the energy. I'm running out of battle. Let's see if we can try to finish this. 2 Ultra Balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 Professor Sycamore. 2 Pokemon Fan Club to get those Pokemon on the bench. 1 Muscle Band. 1 Fairy Garden. Target Whistle for that Xerneas. Evo Soda. Max Revive. Evo Soda. Via Seeker. Lysandre, in case a Pyro comes out of nowhere. Whoop it out of here. I hate Pyro, man. Professor's Letter. AZ. Bicycle. AZ works really well with this deck because of his Fairy Transfer. Enhance Hammer. Cassius. Robo Substitute. Crushing Hammer. Hard Charm. Team Flare Grunt. Super Potion. And Zero Sick. I am missing many trainers, and there's a lot of trainers that aren't needed in this deck. Such as N. I need him. Max Potions. Those are great. But yeah, that's it. That is my deck. Thank you all for watching. I'll post another deck review when this is all updated. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day. See you.